Hey guys, we're back. Hey, thank you. So now we're going to go to the next kind of phase. We kind of see, now you've heard about it, and we want to show you a little bit about the strobe training. So these are a pair of the strobe training glasses here, and you can see that they are blinking. So that blink is what's called the occlusion. The occlusion is where we're taking away information. We're not allowing visual stimuli to get to the brain. So these are the glasses here, and we can control the glasses here. But I also want to show you an app which we can control the glasses by. So let me just go back here. So the app is free. It's under Vima, V-I-M-A, free app. And then we'll just connect and say use my rev. The number will come up. It's orange. That means I'm already connected to these. This is a serial number on there. Let's click onto it. So here we are. So now what I'm able to do is I can take the glasses, and that 10 means it's 100 milliseconds of information we're taking away. That's how long the occlusion is. Now, as we play catch or hit a ball off a tee or whatever it may be, we're successful, we'll go up a level. So we'll hit that arrow there, and it goes up to 15. So this is 150 milliseconds of info we take away. We always get to see 100 milliseconds when it's clear. So I'm actually controlling how long the occlusion is. And I continue to go up. And as you see, the glasses, that occlusion a little longer, and go up and go up. There's 11 different settings here. We're only going to go up to so many settings to hit a moving object, but we can do stuff, balance drills. We can do a lot of hitting off the tee all the way up to the top levels here. So let me turn it back down. We get down to here. A couple of the other modes is this is one of my favorite, is we can work on a single eye. So I actually just touch the one eye on the screen, and you can see the right eye. For me, it's the right eye. Right eye is flashing. I'm sorry, left eye is flashing, and the right eye is opaque. So we can work on a single eye. Again, we can flip it around and work on the other eye. Now, the reason we do this, and I'm going to pause right now. So the reason we work on a single eye is super important. We all have a dominant eye and a weak eye, and we can figure out which is which. And so what we'll do is, as a hitter, or any field of vision you may have, is that your weak eye is going to give you, it's weak because it gives you incomplete information or late information, incorrect information, and we're only as good as the info that the brain gets. So if the brain gets good information, the brain can tell our body where to be successful. If the brain gets poor, late, incomplete, it's going to be difficult to put ourselves in a position to be successful. So the dominant eye takes over, most of all of our stimuli and processes it and tells us where to be. The weak eye, on the other hand, is weak. So, for example, in a strike zone, there is a place in that strike zone where you have a difficulty picking up the ball. And so we can actually train that weaker eye to give us better info. So we will cover up one eye through the glasses here, and we'll be able to hit and do that. So what that's going to do is make the weaker eye have to step up and do its work. Working with my young athletes, or even work with my big league guys, if we cover up that dominant eye and make that weak eye have to go to work. When we're doing front toss, I may see guys, and again, these are professional athletes even, swing and miss on a front toss, side toss, foul tip it, roll it over. But as you continue to make some more tosses to them, the brain actually will figure out where the body needs to be. So that's the beauty of the thing in the brain. If we put it in a position where it has to learn, it will learn, but we have to do that. So that's a key thing. We can work on that weaker eye. It's so important to do so. Let me get back to the glasses again real quick here. So let me get them started again. Boom. Okay, so they're flashing. We have that, as you can see. Now, so that's a single eye mode. Now I'm going to do one other thing. So I'm going to hit this little piece here that look like an 8, or it's like an upside down, upright infinity button. I'll push that, and then all of a sudden both glasses start flashing again. All right, so that's our default mode. So we've done this mode. We've done the single eye. Now there's one that's more difficult, and I kind of suggest this for last. We got plenty of things that we can do with the first two modes. But if I do push the button where it looks like arrows going in opposite direction, then the glasses are going left and right and left and right. This is a little more difficult piece, but it is something to consider when you are training. But just know that this is hard. All right, so let me hit that 8 or the infinity button and lock it up, and then I can hit the pause button. And as you see at the top there, it has a time. So you can see like how long you've been working with this particular athlete with the glasses. So it's good to know, hey, I got my 5, 10, 15 minutes, and we're able to go from there. And it's so important to have these different modes. And again, it's going to train the brain in a different way. The brain can learn a lot. The brain can work much faster. The focus can be much better. And we're going to continue to do that with the strobe glasses. When I come back, we do have some drills that we can look at, some that have been very successful. And again, once we get started, we can use our imagination. So I'll be back in a second. Thank you, guys.